toss right to rookie Tevin Coleman. He gets loose. Cuts to the left. Oh, the ball poked away by Anthony Barr and picked up by Anton Exum. And the Vikings have turned over the Falcons.
There are players in this league that make plays, and then there are players that make elite plays.
In some of the last couple games, he wasn't hustling like the way I wanted him to. And so for him to come back today and do it like we expect him to do it was big.
Mike Zimmer has turned the Minnesota Vikings defense into one of the most feared units in the NFL by preaching the virtues of hitting and hustling at every turn. Led by an emerging star linebacker, Anthony Barr, the Vikings defense is leading a playoff push. Let's take a look at the next-gen stats to see how they're getting it done. Here, Anthony Barr lined up at his linebacker position. He is going to pursue Tevin Coleman on the backside. He's lined up at 11 yards away at the snap. Barr gets cut on the play, slowing his speed to less than 7 miles per hour. But he gets up, hustles, chases it down. Even though he's a little more than 10 yards away and Coleman is traveling at a rate over 20 miles per hour, he continues to pursue the ball. There you see him close, eye on the football, pokes it out, leading to a critical turnover for the Minnesota Vikings. Let's take a look at the All-22 to get a better perspective on what happened on this play. Here we see Anthony Barr and also Antoine Exum playing on the backside. Coleman is going to take this toss sweep to the right. He's going to cut back through a big hole. Look at Antoine Exum. He's over 20 yards away, but the backside safety is taught at all costs. Make sure this ball cuts back. Take an angle to force him to cut back to where one of your teammates could ultimately make a tackle. He gets in front of him, forces him to cut back. There you see how he closes the space. Look at Anthony Barr pursuing from the backside. Exum's effort gave Anthony Barr an opportunity to knock the ball out. This is what coaches always preach in practice. Run to the ball with reckless abandon and good things happen. There you see the distance traveled by both guys on the play. It is on the practice field that you talk about this, and we're seeing the Minnesota Vikings execute it. For Anthony Barr, you see he clocked the 5th fastest time for a linebacker in Week 12. These are some of the athletic traits that made him one of the darlings of the 2014 class. Clocked a 4.66 time in the 40-yard dash, a 6.823 cone. There you see the athleticism and agility. That is what you were hoping for when the Vikings took the UCLA star in the draft. The Minnesota Vikings are playing championship-caliber defense under Mike Zimmer. The unit is playing with outstanding passion, speed, and pursuit. Most importantly, they're playing with the kind of determination that routinely keeps opponents out of the end zone. Given the impact that defense makes on championship runs, the Minnesota Vikings are a team that we could talk about well into the playoffs. Thanks for watching Anatomy of a Play, presented by Esurance.